All right, Shalom. First, I'd like to start by saying all praise to Yahweh by Shem Shai, by Shem Dash, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Now, this right here is a video on what Cardi B said and Idris. I don't know how to say the dude last name, or I forgot to do that last name. And then I guess there's other what do you call them? Underlinks of the Illuminati of those or the sellouts of Israel who helping this devil push his agenda. You know, a lot of them. I guess it came out. I think Cardi B said this too before she was. I wish I could have pulled the video up, but my phone is like messing up. But she had said something about the coronavirus, but I know that and then she eventually came back around and said she think that people getting paid to say that they have the coronavirus. A lot of these guys that's in the industry who who are very famous, and they're using them to help the elites lead the sheep to the slaughter, so to speak. And right, I'll be able to bring up the video, but this is in the book Codex Magica on page 34. It says the inner circle and their puppets, and these guys that's in the industry are puppets to the elites. The elites use these guys as puppets to help keep Jake asleep. So, and it's a must that Jake noticed, but it's only an elect that's gonna make it regardless. But I want to bring out the scripture anyway. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Right? So we're not supposed to be getting comfortable in America. America is not our home. This is not the place where we're supposed to be living no American dream, getting comfortable, having all these kids, just to raise them up in this place. This is not where we're from. We're from the land of Israel. And then this place was meant to be like a concentration camp unto us, man. It's meant for us to correct ourselves and then come back to the Lord. But Esau furthered the affliction. 1, 2, Jacob and them loved being slaves and whatnot. So the judgment is coming. So I'm gonna start reading it again. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10. It says, "Rise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." Right. So we're not supposed to be living no America dream and trying to establish ourselves in this place for real, man. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you. Right. This place is full of wickedness, full of witchcraft, full of idolatry, lesbianism, homosexuality, everything that's contrary to Yahweh B'Shem Shai is in this place, and it's meant for Jacob to wake up to figure that out, but it says, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction, right? And the Jakes and them that's going to be left here eventually going to be destroyed, man. So I'm going to go ahead and bring out this point. This is on page 34 in the Codex Magica, the inner circle and their puppets. It says the elite of the Illuminati, going back to the Rothschild families and the 13 Illuminati banking families, are themselves divided by rank and authority. There is a hidden inner circle, followed by a several hundred member core. Next, we have perhaps 3,000 to 5,000 in a larger circle of influence, and then finally another 10,000 puppets. See, it says the later group, the puppets, have no real influence on matters of importance. This group includes celebrities, media representatives, educators, and others who are only vaguely aware that an elitist group conspiracy exists. They simply know that they must hew to the party line. The puppets also realize they must maintain a strict form of political correctness by promoting globalism, and that's what these puppets have been doing. These actors and rappers so on and so forth, have been doing, and the approved socialist agenda, right, man? And they helping promote this agenda, man, because they saying go take the they saying a lot of these rappers got the chip already, man. One, two, um, the whole coronavirus situation, they going with the flow. They stay in their houses and all this extra shit, but they're in their houses saying that they got it, but the family don't have it, but the family's still in the house and everything. And shit is wicked, man. They wicked. Anybody with eyes can see that, man. It says, the puppets also realize they must maintain a strict form of political correctness by promoting globalism and the approved socialist agenda. They are required to rigorously adhere to the script provided and continue to loyally wear the individual masks they have been supplied, right? So you can't trust these guys in the industry. You can't trust none of these rappers, these actors, because they following the agenda of the elites to help bring in a new world order. Not knowing that they're gonna be thrown under the bus themselves. They're gonna be put to death themselves. If you do any history of Esau, and this is my second point. What my first point is, anybody that been sold out getting destroyed by Yahweh Shema Shai. That's plain and simple. That's in the scriptures. But two, when you do the history on a lot of these guys that have been selling out to Esau eventually turned their backs on them also and killed them off, man. So, but it's still of Yahweh Shema Shai. Yahweh Shai keep niggas like that sleep to make them believe, because they believe Esau is their God. They didn't sink, a lot of them didn't sink the spiritual powers and everything, Satan, and worship them. I just sink, the power and whatnot. So, they convinced, but it's all through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. But, yeah, I'm going to get this scripture now. This is Micah chapter 2. Verse 1 says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds, talking about the elites. Woe meaning destruction. They devising this plan to bring in this new world order by way of this pandemic, because they locking down everything. They sending the troops out everywhere, and everything is rolling, so to speak. It says, when the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hand. And eventually they shut down everything, got the whole world shut down now, And they covet fields and take them by violence, right? So they stole the land of Israel from us, and they stole, and then the northern kingdom came over here and they took America. They took the lands of all other nations, but ultimately they took our land, Israel, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. And that's what they have been doing it. They took our heritage and our way of life from us and got us living up to what they deem we should be living up to, man. And that's oppressive, It says, therefore, thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil from which you shall not remove your necks, neither shall you go haughtily, for this time is evil. So eventually they're going to be destroyed, man. All right, this back to the book. It says, John Swinton. Oh, you know what? I can go ahead and bring up this precept real quick, too. This is for them cowards that's working with the Illuminati. Jay-Z, all of them. It don't matter if you're an Israelite, you have to be the Israel of the Most High to make it. They can be trying to hold that up to the clouds. We know we Israelites and all this extra stuff, man. It goes deeper than that, man. It is way deeper than that. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him. Right, so woe unto those who giving their neighbor drink, man, to those who are pushing out philosophies and got Jake and them following it. When one, we're not supposed to be going to take no vaccines. This pandemic shit is fake. I mean, well, it ain't fake, but if it's real, but Esau either hyping it up too much, or the whole thing about this virus, man, is we know the Lord can give us a virus or kill us or whatever he wanted to when he wanted to do it. Esau just trying to bring out his new world agenda, which got people terrified, and they're basically listening to everything he said instead of listening to what Yahweh Shema Shai says, you know. And these puppets are trying to help this devil push his agenda and leading Jake on to follow their agenda, you know. But it says, woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him, and makest him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Right, so Jake them out there naked. And, you know, and if they get caught out there naked, what the Lord said about being naked, man. That's a good one. I haven't seen this one in a minute. I read this one in a minute. This is our Revelation chapter 16, verse 15. It says, behold, I come as a thief. Right, so Yahweh Shema Shai is coming as a thief, man. You know, Jacob don't even know that the prophecies is happening right before their face, you know, or they don't care, or they know but don't know how, why, and how to react. Blessed is he that watcheth and keepeth his garments, right, the truth. So he's supposed to keep this truth, man and woman. Lest he walk naked and they see his shame, right, and to see the shame is to not have the truth, man. You know, so if you're naked, you don't have the truth, man. And the truth is what's going to deliver you. This is, let me see if I can read this one. This Revelation chapter 3 verse 18. I counsel thee to buy of me gold tried in the fire. And that's talking about the Lord's men, man. We're going to go through all types of hell, man. You know, even you know, our hell is yet to turn up yet, you know. That thou mayest be rich in white raiment, that thou mayest be clothed, and that the shame of thy nakedness do not appear, and anoint thy eyes with eyesight, which is the truth, that thou mayest see, man. So, you know, we have the elect, man. But, you know, we're gonna be tried. Two, our nakedness not being seen as us having the truth, man. So I just want to read that one. I'll read that one in a minute. But yeah, this is back to the book. This is back on page 34 at elitism. It says, there is no such thing in America as an independent press. You know it, and I know it. The business of the journalist is to destroy truth. See, to lie outright, to pervert, to vilify, and that's what they have been doing in the media, man. Against the Israelites, ultimately because everything is centered around eventually picking us up and killing us off, so they can bring this new world order. It says to find at the feet of Mammon and to sell his country and his race for his daily bread. You know it, and I know it, and what folly is, and what folly is this toasting an independent press? Let me see what I can. Okay, it says, we are the tools and vassals for rich men behind the scenes. We are the jumping jacks. They pull the strings and we dance. Our talents, our possibilities, and our lives are all the property of other men. We are intellectual prostitutes. Swinton appears to have known very well that the careers and activities of his peers in the media are strictly controlled and regulated by their elite masters. So everything that's in the media, you can't believe everything that's in the media neither, man. They using fear mongering mixed with they probably have a little truth in there, you know, then a lot of misinformation and disinformation, you know, to control the people. It says, and this rankled him. But then after Swinton comments that day, little was ever heard again from the man. So But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. It says, with that being said, all praise to Yahweh Shemel Shai, Bashim Kakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles that rule well, and salutations to the brothers that's doing the truth and sincerity. Shalom.